We're mother and daughter, and yet we're almost the same age. Kind of a weird feeling, huh? Still, I'm sure we can be friends.
Friends? But that won't do it all. You're still my superior. In battle, you mustn't hesitate to issue me orders just like any other soldier.
But you're not just like any other soldier, are you? No. We shall be friends, and you'll speak to me as an equal.
Truly? You won't think me too forward? You won't be insulted?
Of course not.
That's a relief. See, I told myself, if there's one person I mustn't annoy, it's Mother.
Am I really so intimidating?
Well, in my time, you're a true legend, the most famed Pegasus Knight of all. There are so many stories of your heroic and terrible deeds. Like when you smashed through the enemy lines to rescue a sick Crom?
Did I do that?
Or the time you argued with Crom and slapped him in the face?
Gods above, I sound like a madwoman.
Or the time you went into a blood frenzy and downed friend and foe alike?
I downed friends? That's not heroic at all.
The point is, I was raised on such stories, and they gave me strength and inspiration.
I guess I'm going to need to be more selective about which historians I talk to.
Did you see me, Mother? Did you see how I handled that lance?
Oh, of course I did. I was very impressed.
Gosh, what an honor! The seal of approval from the great Sumia herself! Does this mean you'll be willing to help me join the Pegasus Knights?
Is that what you want, Cynthia?
Yes, in my future, see, the Knights had long since appeared into legend, but I always dreamed of joining them. Swimming through the broad blue skies, skewering foes with a bloody lance. Cynthia, hero of the Pegasus Knights!
Well, I'm not responsible for recruiting, as you well know. However, if Philo were here, I'm quite sure she'd turn you down.
Wait, what? But why? You just said I was really good with the lance!
Lance skills alone are not what make the Pegasus Knights so formidable.
You mean I have to be good with a sword too? Ooh, or maybe magic?
If you wish to know the answer, bathe in the waters of the spring.
But the spring is really cold. Couldn't we just do flower fortunes?
No, and now do as I say and go to the spring. You'll find your answer there. You'll have to think long and hard, though it won't come easy.
Why would you just tell me instead of making me take a freezing cold bath? Well, if it's not a lance or a sword or magic spells, then... Oh, wait! The axe! Maybe it's all about the axe! No, that can't be it. Man, this is a real puzzle.
Well, Cynthia, have you found your answer yet?
Yep, after you posed the question, I fought. But I couldn't think of anything, so I did what you said and bathed in the spring. That's when I noticed my poor Pegasus was as dirty as a farm hog. I've been so busy making myself look grand, I neglected my faithful mount.
Ah, good. You understand at last. A knight's Pegasus isn't some beast of burden or a farmer's mule. She's a partner and ally, and must be cared for as much as a knight cares for herself. A lesson which I see you've learned. Your mount is looking radiant today.
Oh yes, I've started washing and brushing her every day now. I want her to look as fine and proud as your Pegasus, Mom.
Now that will be a challenge. Don't get your hopes up. By the by, Cynthia, I had something I wanted to ask.
Yes? What is it?
Our two Pegasi seem so similar, don't you think? So similar, in fact, that I'm wondering...
Yep, my Pegasus is the very same one that you used to ride. When my mother was killed back in my time, her Pegasus made its way back to me.
I see.
She told me what Mother said just before she died. Please, return to Cynthia. Look after her and protect her. You sent your Pegasus to me, so that's something to remember you by. All of which makes me feel totally worse for not taking better care of her. She's been my stalwart friend and ally ever since, but I don't even deserve her.
Now, Cynthia. That's not true. You made a mistake, but you recognize that. You have lots of time to make it up to her and strengthen the bond of trust. After all, you're not the only one who ever neglected her Pegasus.
You used to forget to wash her too?
Wash her? Heavens, there were times I forgot to feed her! Once I even tried to pluck out some wing feathers to make myself a fancy hat!
Good grief.
My point is, you still deserve to be her friend, even if you forgot to wash her. She loves you far too much to desert you just for that. I've seen how happy she looks swooping across the sky with you on her back.
Truly? I'm so relieved to hear it. Oh, Mother, I can't thank you enough. You taught me so many things I didn't have a chance to ask about before. You really are everything the legends say. Well, maybe a bit more clumsy, but